What's going on, folks? It's Kyle Cumberton from Parkway RV, and what I got for you today is a 2015 Winnebago Itasca Sunstar 36Y. It is a really nice Class A with an interesting layout that you don't see too many often, and yeah, well, you know, you can never really go wrong with Winnebago, can you? They make 70% of their parts in-house, and they just care. It's a quality company. So that being said, let's check out those specs so we can get inside and see what she's all about. All right. Okay, so we have a length of 37 feet on the dot. We have a height of 12 feet, 5 inches. We have a freshwater capacity of 76 gallons. A gray water capacity of 60 gallons, a black water capacity of 48 gallons, and then an 80-gallon gas tank. It has a Triton V10 engine with 362 horsepower and capable of producing 425 pounds torque. And it's on a Ford F53 chassis and has 64,223 miles on it. All right, guys, let's just get a little bit closer and see what she has for us. Okay, so our wheelbase right here, we have a 242-inch wheelbase with a 22.5-inch tire. Right in this compartment, we have our LP tank. Oops. Didn't mean to drop that so hard, but we have our LP tank, which is capable of holding 18 gallons. We do have, let me show you this pass-through storage. It is over the frame pass-through storage. And then we do have a 5,500 watt generator that is a Cummins Onan generator. Everybody loves Cummins. We also have a 2,000 watt inverter for the appliances inside. Over here we have our black water tank flush, black and gray, and then here we have an outdoor shower and our 50 amp plug-in area. We do have a furnace that is 40,000 BTU, and then we have dual air conditioning units on top that are both 14,800 BTU. Over here you can see we have a nice outdoor entertainment center with a 32-inch TV if you want to have movie night under the stars. Up here you can see our 19-inch awning, or 19-foot awning, my bad. Inches would be a bit underwhelming. It is covered. That's very nice, so it'll keep it from tearing, getting pinholes, stuff like that, as well as when you're driving down the road and this big old sucker hits a couple tree branches, it won't put a huge hole in your awning. So that's always very nice. You know, this is Winnebago, so we do have an all fiberglass exterior with a fiberglass roof to keep those leaks far away from sight and feel. And alright guys, let's just take a step inside. So first thing we'll see is our absolutely gigantic and beautiful kitchen with a built-in island. Has a trash storage compartment right there. We have this nice stainless steel Whirlpool 8 cubic foot refrigerator. And these pantries are absolutely gigantic. Look, my arm can barely reach the back. We have a 30-inch microwave, a 3 cooktop oven with a conventional oven, 3 cooktop stove, I suppose I should say. That's not the oven. We do have these nice frosted glass cupboards for glasses. And then we have a bit of a spice rack down here. Ample storage underneath the sink for under the sink storage, and utensil drawers over here. We do have that two-sided stainless steel sink, makes it greater for washing dishes, a little bit easier. I do love this little embossed style bar area over here on the island. It'd make a great place for putting hors d'oeuvres and appetizers before you're done cooking everything. Or, you know, you could just use it as a place to lean and hang out while you're talking to someone who's cooking in the kitchen. We also have this giant bay window right in front of the island, so if you're sitting here prepping your food and everything, and you have a really beautiful campground, or view at the campground, you can make the most out of that. It's very nice. Over here, we have a very long sofa. It is ultra leather. I'm not entirely sure what the ultra stands for, but it was in the brochure. These all three have seat belts to them, so you can sit here and hang out while you're going down the road if you so please to. Over here on the other side, we have our dinette and little media center in one. So we have our 42-inch TV that rises out of the media center. Very nice. I do like that they kind of combined the dinette and the media center into one, because, I mean, I feel like typically one of them, you know, it's kind of a take up of one space that you're not using all the time. You're either out doing stuff, you don't need the TV, you're out eating by the fire, having a good time, you don't need the dinette. So to have two of them in one kind of really gives that space some extra use, really makes the most out of that space and area. Really nice little design. I really appreciate that. Over here, we have the cockpit area. We do have a 5-speed torque shift automatic transmission. There's our electronic leveling. There is our backup camera. We not only have a backup camera, but we also have side view mirrored cameras. That's very nice. Gives you pretty much an extra rear view mirror on either side. This passenger seat does have a recliner on it. Folds in easy like that, and then pops out nice and easy, so you can cruise and have a nice relaxing time while you're going down the road. Or, of course, if you need to get some work done, you also have this little fold-out desk workstation. Some storage space over here. These are called cherry stained cabinets. You know, I have been into a lot of these RVs that say cherry stained cabinets, and there must be a lot of different colors of cherry, because I've seen very few cherry stained cabinets in between manufacturers that look similar. Makes me smile. It's a fun little quirk. Over here we have our porcelain toilet. We also have one of the main event features, a stackable washer and dryer combo. That's absolutely fantastic. It will dry your clothes much faster than the standard combined unit that comes in a lot of RVs that have a washer and dryer unit. It's amazing that it even has room for a stackable washer and dryer. Very cool, very nice. That is a big luxury in here. And if you notice, it still has the stickers on it and everything, everywhere. So, you know, it kind of just proves that it hasn't been worn down or used too much. Over here we have our shower with plenty of room. And then in here we have our master bedroom with a gigantic king-sized mattress, absolutely humongous. You could sleep 4 people in here alone, not that you'd want to. We do have these nice little cubbies on either side with a little bit of extra storage on either side and a quaint little shelf up there. One thing that's very cool and I appreciate is we have our TV storage right here in the, let me see if I can get, right here in the top. It folds down right like that. I think that's really beneficial because in a lot of these RVs you have a built-in TV stand that takes up nearly a quarter of the master bedroom. And so when you put the TV in here, folds up nice and easy, it's out of everybody's way, and then it gives you much more space for other things like a gigantic closet. This closet is absolutely humongous. Let me turn a flashlight on for you so you can see how many feet down that goes. It is gigantic. And then underneath that, we have these 6 drawers for folding clothes storage. So you have more storage for clothing than most people do in their closets at home. Let's see. What else? We have this really nice privacy door. It does have a lock on it, which I always really appreciate. You see a lot of these privacy doors that don't have a sturdy handle or actual lock on them. That is very nice. Makes me happy to see all the time. Let's see. What have I forgotten to tell you guys? I believe, I did not mention that these are DuPont brand Corian countertops. So these are the real deal original solid surface countertops, except no substitutions. It's very nice. I do not think I mentioned the size of the water heater either. That we do have a 10-gallon water heater. Sorry, I should have said something about that while we were on the outside. So yeah, folks. Overall, this is the Itasca Sunstar, Winnebago Itasca Sunstar. And one thing really nice about that Winnebago being name being in there is Winnebago does keep, because they make 70% of their parts in-house, you know, pretty much everything but appliances and chassis, things like that, they make in-house. So if you own a Winnebago, they have warehouses and warehouses full of parts going back for models for decades. So if you have a Winnebago, you can pretty much find any part you're ever going to need for a decent price, which is really kind of a weight off your shoulders. You know, it's a real comfort because a lot of models, especially a lot of luxury models, you know, like with cars and stuff, a Mercedes or something, your biggest cost is going to be the maintenance because those parts, especially in older ones, are so hard to find. But not in Winnebago. Any issues you have in Winnebago, they have parts going back decades. Other than fabrics, they only keep fabrics for 7 to 10 years. But you can find just about anything you need if it's gonna break on your Winnebago. That is a real peace of mind thought and guarantee. I really love that about Winnebago. All that being said, guys, the MSRP for this Itasca Sunstar 36Y is $79,900, but we have it down here on the lot today for $74,900. So we have you a slick $5,000 discount. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. And keep in mind that we are haggle and fee free, so you don't have to come down here and try to fight us for any better deals. We want to give you the right price right off the back. Also, we do offer 90-day upgradable warranties for any units 10 years old or newer. And keep in mind that while I'm walking around these things, if you guys see anything you don't like, damages, dings, scratches, stuff like that, we do service our vehicles post-purchase, so all those things will be fixed and solved by the time you were to come and pick it up. There is a little bit of a lead time to those services, however, but you can just get with your salesperson and they should be able to give you an accurate time frame. Now guys, I'm just gonna toss our number down there on the screen, so if you want to give us a shout, come check out the Itasca Sunstar or anything else we have in an inventory. Alright guys, I'm Kyle Cumberton from Parkway RV. Had a good time showing you around this Sunstar, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day without me. See you later, folks.